Ever wondered what it takes to buy a home? It's like a journey where each step brings you closer to the destination, your dream home. Buckle up, as today we'll be breaking down the home buying process into clear, manageable steps. Start with a thorough understanding of your financial situation. This means knowing your credit score, your savings, your income, and desired monthly payments for a home, everything that paints a clear picture of your financial health and real estate goals. With this information, you can take the first step, securing a mortgage pre-approval. What's the difference between pre-qualification and pre-approval? Well, a pre-qualification gives you an estimate of how much a lender might be willing to loan you based on your income and debts. It's a good starting point, but it's not a guarantee. A pre-approval, on the other hand, is a more in-depth process. Lenders check your credit, verify your financial and employment information, and then determine exactly how much they'd be willing to lend you. It's a stronger signal to sellers that you're a serious buyer. Now, with pre-approval in hand, it's time to find your dream home. That's where a real estate agent comes in. Consider working with an expert like Jackie Gonzalez of Keller Williams Town Center. With her extensive knowledge and experience, Jackie can guide you through the process, from finding homes within your budget to negotiating the best deal. As a buyer's agent, the goal is to protect one's interests in order to have a successful purchase. So that everyone understands what's involved, a buyer-broker agreement is reviewed and signed. This outlines the duties and responsibilities of both the buyer and the agent. A customized home search will be set up based on your desired needs. Home tours will be arranged, about 8 to 12 showings total, to find your dream home. Once you've found a home you love, a purchase agreement is signed electronically and submitted for the seller's approval. As a buyer, it's best to submit your highest and best offer the first time, as there can be other buyers competing for the same house. The pre-approval letter, along with an earnest money deposit or EMD, has to be submitted with the offer. The EMD must be submitted within 2 days of the offer being accepted. Once received by the seller's agent, the offer is presented to the seller, who has 3 options: accept the offer, reject the offer, make a counteroffer. If the seller accepts the offer, congratulations! You now have a ratified contract, which is a legally binding agreement. There are a few out-of-pocket expenses that need to be addressed before the purchase is finalized to ensure you have a successful purchase. The home may look perfect on the outside, but there may be things that a trained professional knows what and where to look for. Therefore, a home inspection is very important. It gives you a comprehensive understanding of the property's condition, helping you avoid any potential issues down the line. Termites can cause extensive damage, and knowing if they're present can save you a lot of trouble and money. It's important to note that if a buyer is obtaining a loan, the lender will not approve it without a clear termite letter. The termite letter is usually paid for by the seller but can be paid by the buyer. If there are extensive repairs, this can be paid by seller proceeds or can be negotiated between parties in order to sell the property. With inspections done, it's time for the bank appraisal. This is when a professional appraiser determines the fair market value of the home. If the appraisal comes in lower than your offer, you may need to renegotiate the price with the seller or make up the difference yourself. During this time, the agent arranges timely inspections and monitor deadlines, offers professional resources, maintains communication with buyers, the lender, the seller's agent, and the closing attorney. If there are necessary repairs to the home, the agent will follow up to make sure the seller's agent is addressing them so both parties can get to the settlement table on time. The lender will provide closing documents to review and sign, and the closing attorney will arrange a date to close. They will also send routing information to submit any payments for the buying process. We will then arrange a time to go back to the house for a final walkthrough. This is your chance to tour the house once again to ensure that requirements have been met and all repairs have been done. A walkthrough of the property is usually performed at least 72 to 24 hours prior to closing. If any changes need to be made, the process stops to make corrections, or you may choose to discontinue the sale. The waiting period may restart, changing the closing date. Finally, you've reached day you've been waiting for. This is when you sign all the paperwork to officially make the home yours. It can take a couple of weeks, so patience is key. Once completed, congratulations, you're a homeowner. My mission is to serve the community as a leader in the real estate industry, to do the right thing even if it isn't the easiest, to serve as a trusted local expert and advisor, to consistently and frequently communicate, and to treat all parties with integrity and respect. My goal is to answer concerns and expertly handle the entire real estate transaction from start to finish, and be one of my amazing clients who tells their friends and family about their awesome experience. To summarize, the home buying process includes understanding your finances, getting pre-approved, working with a real estate agent, conducting inspections, getting a bank appraisal, and going through the closing process. It might seem daunting, but remember, each step is a part of your journey to owning your dream home. And as Jackie Gonzalez always says, she looks forward to helping you find a home to love. Now go forth and navigate the home buying process with confidence and excitement. Your dream home awaits.